Hey guys, what's up? It's Haley and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, it's gonna be a little bit different. I decided to go into like my little corner and just talk to you guys and let you get to know me a little bit because we're so close to 20k and it's time, guys. I think it's time. So I just made like a huge random list of 50 different facts that I think would be interesting to know. So without further ado, let's get into it. So I moved to Canada when I was 5 years old. I was born in Israel and my culture background is Bukharian, which is kind of like a mix of Russian, Persian, and Israeli all in one. So yeah, that's what I am. I actually speak 3 different languages. I speak English and I also speak Hebrew and Russian too. So I am the youngest in my family. I have 2 older beautiful sisters and yeah, no brothers. So my father had to grow up in a house full of 4 women, but I respect him for that, truly. It's actually funny, I'm technically a mistake. My parents told me that I wasn't supposed to be born, but I'm okay with it now because they told me that I'm the favorite child. I'm just joking, they love us all equally. I'm currently in my 4th year of university. It's my last year of my marketing program. I am so excited to finish, guys, you have no idea. And it's midterm season now, so wish me luck. I actually started doing eyebrow threading when I was 12 years old. It's like a family tradition and it just got so popular that at this point I made a business out of it. I got married this past June, just 3 days after my 21st birthday, so it sounds a little bit better than being married at 20. I was 21. So yes, I'm a Gemini. I don't really feel like a Gemini. The whole like multiple personalities thing, nah, it's more like what you see is what you get. I tend to get so emotional in situations where people are fighting or arguing. I just honestly can break down crying. I don't know. I love working out and going to the gym. It definitely motivates me and drives me. I actually used to be a competitive Latin dancer for like 8 years when I was younger, but then I decided to stop when I was 15 and now I just do it for fun. Honestly, when it came to school, I used to be such a keener. I was like always on top of my stuff. I was never late to classes. I never missed any days. But then when it came to my last year, I just started skipping so many classes. I'm surprised that I even graduated. I guess you can say I have a pretty short attention span. I mean, my mind jumps from like one place to another, especially when I'm talking to people. That tends to happen a lot. I was really obsessed with The Lion King and Aladdin. They were like my favorite animated movies as a kid. And otherwise, I really loved The Mask of Zorro and A Walk to Remember are definitely my top 2. And can't forget about TV. I'm such a TV junkie, especially when it comes to Friends and Vampire Diaries. I can rewatch them like a million times. Music is definitely how I start off my morning and end my nights. This is a bit embarrassing, but I actually failed my driver's test 4 times. But I'm driving now, so if you guys see me on the road, just watch out. I used to have pets as a kid. We first had goldfish, but I wasn't able to keep them alive for like more than a week. And then we got 2 lovebirds and they were called Shrek and Fiona. I never wear heels. I just care about my comfort too much. But that being said, I have like 100 pairs of sneakers. If I ever like need to de-stress or take some time to myself, I just really like going to the mall and walking around. Even if I don't end up buying anything, it just really relaxes me. I'm obsessed with food and I really love cooking, and trying out new recipes is just a great way for me to like exert my creativity. I really need to work on this, but I really tend to blame myself for things that are my fault. So like I said with the fighting, whenever people fight around me, I always feel like I'm to blame, and that's why I get really emotional. A couple years ago, I actually used to be really self-conscious about my skin and my acne. I had a lot of breakouts. But to be honest, all that did is motivate me to kind of look into skincare and research it, and honestly I fell in love with it now, and like finding natural remedies that heal acne and scars is my absolute favorite thing. I only noticed this once I got married, but I can only actually sleep on the right side of the bed. For some reason, it's like a thing. I can't fall asleep otherwise. I can be pretty messy, but to be honest, when I clean, damn I clean. Might as well call me Mrs. Clean. I really try to always look at the bright side of things. I don't like dwelling on the negative. That being said, my mom is probably the most positive person I know, and she can always make me smile when she doesn't even try. My parents are definitely my ultimate couple goals. I really don't know what I'm doing when it comes to makeup tutorials. I just kind of experiment with makeup and pray and hope that it turns out nice. I used to be so into sports, especially when it came to high school and elementary school. I played like basketball, volleyball, soccer, table tennis, and I really love track and fields. Tea over coffee any day. When it comes to like close friends, I tend to keep my circle really small. I would rather have 4 quarters than 100 pennies. I love saying that. But to be honest, I'm still really social and I do love meeting new people. I used to be so obsessed with Justin Timberlake, like in movies and in music and in everything. I guess I still am. My sisters are definitely my role models, no doubt, and I've lived my life with them teaching me to learn from their mistakes. I have such a long list of places I want to travel, and they're all so completely different, like Greece, Thailand, Puerto Rico. I wish. Everybody around me knows this. I'm a really big pushover, but I'm really trying to stick up for myself more. Even when I never had a boyfriend, I actually gave the best boyfriend advice. I guess it's because I always learned from the mistakes of people around me. My dream dog is a husky. I'm obsessed with Aquafina, the brand of water that pretty much everybody hates. Like I said before, I love food, but I'm not much of a sweet person. I always prefer savory over sweet, so give me a tray of pasta and you're good in my book. In the past, I used to procrastinate a lot, but this year I told myself I gotta hustle. I'm the type of person that I really couldn't care less less about being right. I would much rather have peace between my relationships with people. I don't need to win an argument. I love, love, love thrift shopping. If you open up my closet, you'll see a bunch of clothing gems that I only got for a couple of bucks. I actually have only had one serious boyfriend in my life, and that guy is now my husband. Whew, that was a lot. If I didn't count wrong, I'm pretty sure that was 50 facts about me. I really hope that you guys liked and enjoyed this video and hopefully got to know me a little bit better. I don't know, I felt like it was way overdue and it was time that we sat down and had one of these conversations in my little corner. I'm so curious to know about you guys. I want to know how much of these stuff we have in common. So list down below everything that you can relate to, everything that you agree with, everything that you totally comprehend with me. If you are new here and you don't already know, then hi, my name is Haley. It is so nice to meet you. I really hope that you can subscribe and join our awesome fam and hit up the notification bell to get notified every time I post a new weekly or more video. I've had so many of you guys DMing me on Instagram telling me you haven't been seeing my videos in your subscription feed, so I'm telling you right now, hitting the notifications bell is the one way that I can guarantee you that you'll see the content as soon as it goes live. If you do want to see a little bit more of me during the week, you can go ahead and follow me on my Instagram. I love following you guys and commenting on your beautiful photos too. Thank you all so much for watching. I love you forever and always, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!
No, real woman,